So, welcome back to a new episode of Aging Strong with Hugo. Let's do a short of catch up and let's see where we stand since the beginning of the year, since we are now in December. Music. So we kick in with this amazing intro. Thank you to my good friend Leonte and his amazing band Shalna and Volker. Please search them on YouTube and give it a like for their sound because with this intro this can only be amazing. So let's go to the episode. So for this episode, let's do a sort of a year review. I think that's an interesting topic since I haven't been saying anything lately. So let's start from the beginning. This year was a roller coaster in all the aspects that you can imagine professionally, personally, emotionally, geographically. And I can keep on adding words to this. So, recap what this year had. I moved countries. I I terminated a very very long term relation, 9 years almost. Yeah, it finished with a move. Let's call it like that. I also left my kid in Romania, or how I like to call it, in Transylvania. My kid is still underage, so I I don't have full custody. So she stayed with the mother. We have a very complicated battle relation in courts and everything. So it has been the end of that because I left the country. So she kind of won. Yeah. But life goes on. Life goes on. So I moved to a new country. Uh, I stayed a few months trying to adapt. And I can say that, yeah, I'm happy. I'm quite happy. Professionally, I have to say it was also a very good change. And yeah, from the relationship point, gosh, that was complicated because I really don't feel at all with a capacity to start over. I don't even think I want to start over. So yeah, that's complicated. So what I have left: alcohol, cigarettes, sports, TV, and podcasts. So I decided that I would stop drinking alcohol in 2022, and I still keep myself to it. I have the occasional, celebratory drink, but that's really, really, I would say, once in a week or something like twice at the month, something like that. Cigarettes, cigarettes. Well, I think if I do a math, I'm smoking a cigarette a week, something like that, which I know it's 52 cigarettes a year. But, well, sometimes it has to be. I try as much as I can to fight them, but I don't manage all the time. Then I have sports. Yeah, sports has been amazing. It's my to go to get endorphins. It's the best. So I'm still doing the crazy stuff that I've been doing for the last 2 years. So I'm still doing maces, kettlebells, steel clubs, yeah, battle ropes. I would like to say that I do Bulgarians, but it's very rare, I would say. I mean, in terms of progression, I can say there's a progression. I mean, I can now swing 8 kilos, short mace bell, no issue at all. I struggle with the 8 kilos steel club and the 10 kilos steel club, of course. But the load is very different in terms of strength or pressure point. So I'm getting there. Now, kettlebells. I am now almost comfortable with the 24 kilos, comfortable with the 20, but my to go is still the 16. I still like that guy. And it's part of all my trainings. I got crazy and I bought a 28 kilos as a Christmas present. And I'm not at all there yet. So, yeah, it's a challenge. That's for 2026, I would say. Meanwhile, of course, talking about challenges, I enrolled in another certification. I'm going to be a specialist in steel gloves. It was about time. And I think I just need to finish the Bulgarian bag and I'm done. I mean, then I can do a, calisthenic or something like that. I mean, it's not like I'm going to, you know, do something about it. But this brings me an idea. I have an idea for next year. I'm going to try doing some personal workshops with mace bells. Uh, it's brewing, still not a concept. It's just an idea. I will try it. We will see. I'll keep you posted. And I mean, that's basically it on the sports side. On the personal side, I feel like I'm kind of drift. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of adrift. So not having my kid, which was my reason to exist in the last 10 years, it was really yeah, has been a change, very complex change. There's some squeakings from time to time. Might be the share where I'm sitting. Just be patient. If you don't like it, I mean, you can always send me an email, but just be patient. It's a very humbled abode. So yeah, the kid, the kid is something. Yeah, the ex-girlfriend. Oh gosh, the ex-girlfriend. It's really complicated. Or being able to move on. It's impossible. When you have a ghost or a presence, it's really impossible because you're always comparing or uncomparing because you cannot compare the uncomparable. So you get into this situation. I'm like in a Schrodinger's cat situation. I'm not dead, but I'm not alive. Yeah, it's beautiful. From the philosophical point of view, gosh, this can be topic for a lot of an episode. And the brain reacts really, really funny because every time I meet a woman, my brain just takes me to my ex, you know, or I feel bad, or I remember her, whatever, or I just start comparing, or I will never feel the same, and yeah, and this is it. So, I mean, if you manage to not get into this kind of stuff, you're my hero. I mean, that is, yeah, I think I will wrap that on the emotional aspect. I spoke about the workout, so I'm pretty okay. I'm happy. Regarding the weight, yeah, the weight. I cannot say I went down in weight as much as I wanted, although I consider that I'm relatively lean. Let me put this into some more details. So I'm 100 kilos. My fluctuation of 100 kilos goes from 98 and something until 100. 100.4 maximum. This is kind of weird. I'm taking creatine, and that creatine will give me a psychological buffer of 1 kilo of water. This is what I decided. There's no studies. I know that there are studies that says that you will increase water in the muscles. So I decided that 1 kilo is water. This is on me. It's totally on me. And it has been helping me because the scale doesn't really go down. In terms of eating, I can say that I'm still careful with the eating. Although the last 2 weeks, I think I was doing comfort food or eating because I noticed that I was indulging myself too much in marmalades and cheese. And I think I wanted to compensate for something, which I assume I wanted. So be careful when your brain starts doing that. But yeah, so in terms of meals, I'm very careful. No pasta, rices, or whatever, or potatoes. I'm just salads or vegetables. Can be boiled, can be raw. Meat or fish, and that's it. I eat a lot of cheese, I assume. Brie, it's one of them, and then regular normal cheese. In terms of milk, I try avoiding it. My main problem is pastry. Yeah, I noticed that I'm having every second day, some pastry stuff in the morning. When I do that, I try not to have a breakfast. So yeah, I'm starting it wrong. I know I'm starting with sugar. Uh, it is a process. Some days I win, some days I don't. But since I'm working out almost every day, I didn't get fat, but I didn't get leaner. So yeah, this is something not very proud, but this is a voyage. This is a voyage. So this is it regarding the feeding. Sleeping. I'm getting better and better to sleeping 7 to 8 hours a day. This, of course, makes me go to bed at something like 9:30, and then I turn off the lights at 10, and then I sleep until 6, so 5:36. So has been working. Cognitively, fantastic, because when I don't do this, I literally feel the difference. I'm a morning person, so it doesn't really affect me that much to wake up this early. But yeah, it is really, really important to focus on sleep for recovery. I noticed also that not training every day, it's really good because I have a day to rest, and this just means that I'm not feeling as many pains as I was feeling when I was working 6 days a week, working out, working out. So yeah, this is something I'm gonna probably go back. I'm starting to see how I can do maces and kettlebells every second day, so I will alternate. But this is still in a study. Let's see. There's not that many weeks for December or for 2025, so probably this is just going to be some experimentation, and then it will go live in 2026. The main goal is doing sports, and that I managed to keep. So I'm relatively proud. I will be super proud next year when I get another certification for my collection, and then we will see the next steps. So this is another one. Important also to bring to this year review is the not realized projects in 2025. I wanted to start another podcast, a Portuguese podcast, to be fairly honest, since I am native Portuguese, but I didn't get myself into it. And I think I'm gonna start doing it because I think I need it. I can express myself in a different way, although I consider that I have a lot of English vocab, but it's still my second language, either I like it or not. So this might be something that I will definitely consider for 2026. Another thing that I have not been taking care of are my sports journals that I was very proud. I just let them in their own. So I'm trying to catch up, and I will get better. I'm now checking to see if each of my sports journal to come out will include some exercises. And I know that this looks like promotion, but actually it is, because the way that I support everything here is by selling journals or my book, which has been a total disgrace. And the book is pretty good. The book will have a Portuguese translation also, again, because I'm Portuguese. Not sure if that will help. It's just a question of keeping up. I mean, if you're interested, there's also an ebook version, which will not break the bank. I am sorry if the formatting is not the best, but it was totally done by me, and I'm still learning. The book version, it's very good. I can vouch for it because I consider it a feature, and I'm really proud. So it depends on what's your modality in terms of reading, but I really would recommend you. You will get something out of it. Regarding the sports journals, they're just journals. Some of them don't have anything, so there's just motivational workout books with space for you to write down your exercises or whatever. I have also some gratitude journals. Again, they're blank. It's just for you to write down whatever you want. Some of them have some motivational sentences, but my core are the sports journals. Now I am at the stage that I can actually, you know, play some exercise. I think I was a bit skeptical in the beginning because it was still in the learning side. I mean, I'm still a student, actually. I consider myself a student of this martial art which is functional training. Yeah, I think I'm something like orange belt. Yeah, I could I could grade myself there. Orange, not green yet, but almost on the verge of doing the exam, something like that. So those are some interesting projects that I have for 2026. Sports journals for sure. I will keep on them because I like the process. It keeps me zen. Portuguese book for sure. I might publish something else, but I don't know because I also want to go back to studying and I also work. So the time is not illimited. But I think for now, in terms of projects and ideas, that's basically it. If I manage to keep you until here, I just wanted to really say thank you. I don't know if you're one of the 230 persons that listens to me or did listen to me at a given period, but I really appreciate that you take the time of listening to me rambling about whatever I did or plan to do. I mean, the only thing that I want you to take from this is that from 110 kilos, unhealthy, super stressed, I became 100 kilos, less stressed. Yeah, let's take it like that. Less stressed, more mobile, stronger. No doubt about it. I am stronger. I can feel it. I can lift heavier, and I'm really happy about it. I can do what I never thought I would be able to do. I can swing heavy maces and still feel like a superhero, same way that I felt when I was looking at Mr. Love from the Savage Army swinging a mace with his very strange mustache and no hair. But I digress. Yeah, man, Mr. Love, if you're out there, really thank you because you open a door that I can never close again. And if I'm saying thank you as a way of, wrapping this, thank you to Mr. Rick Brown, Sensei Rick Brown. He knows so much and he has been epitomal in my learning path, still learning. And I still hope that we get to know each other. In Europe, there's a person that I need to thank, which is the Flying Dutchman. I mean, he is amazing. I don't remember his name, but he has his academy, and maybe one day I can afford to go to the Netherlands and pay a fortune for a certification. I hope it can happen. I would really like it. From the other side of the pond, really, really down under, I need to say thank you to Kylie. She was fantastic in her way of helping me. Of course, my coach, Dan, from where I have taken so many certifications, highly encouraged. They have amazing video classes that you can follow on your own. They have a YouTube channel, so you can do it for free. I will leave some links in the description so that you can follow them. I mean, there's a lot of more people that I could say the names if I would remember, but they know who they are, and some of them don't have a clue, but they have been priceless, in their supports, their commitment to teaching, regardless of the reasons. It doesn't really matter, but they were in the journey, so I will never forget them. Actually, I talk about all these names in my book. I actually have a sub chapter where everybody that I consider important in this journey is there. And what I suggest is do follow your own path. Do whatever, but just do. Don't wait. The right time is now. It's not tomorrow, and it's never gonna be the next days. So do something, learn something, everything that can engage you. And of course, when I'm talking like this, I do hope you're not, 20 and with your life in front of you, because I mean, you have all the time in the world. But if you're over 50, like I am, you start seeing time in a different way. And I really want to stay here for a long time, with quality, most important, because I don't want to be a vegetable. I really want to be independent in everything that I do for a long, long time. So, I mean, this is it. So, I really liked being here. I kind of missed doing this, I have to say. This was nice. So, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and happy holidays.